Hey everyone, and welcome to another game of Dominion. Let's take a look at this board. So what have we got? We got Way of the Monkey, +1 buy, +1 coin. And we got Colonnade, no special starting cards. Well, we got Peasant, and we got Baker, so we start with a coin token. Peasant means we can get all the way up to Teacher, which is sort of like the action token. It's our only village, is it? No, there's Sauna Avanto. But there's Mastermind, which is a village. Maybe we don't even need the Teacher, honestly. We got Mastermind and Lab and Haunted Woods. There's the trashing is Saunas and Temples. Is there any plus buy? Yes, there's Peasant, there's Way of the Monkey. There's a lot to do here. Let's see what we start with. 4. So I could open with a 5. Or I could get Trashing, which I think is better. The question is, do I want Sauna or do I want Temple? I think I start with Temple, actually, just because it trashes quicker. Just say to my opponent. Yep, so while my opponent's thinking, we can think as well. So I don't think Sauna's a good opener because we're going to buy Peasant instead of a silver to go with it. So I think I open Temple and Peasant. And we keep the coin token. We keep that so that we can... what am I trying to say? We keep it to buy something later. We start getting labs to cycle through our Peasant quicker. Eventually we want a Mastermind. I think I would like to put action token on Haunted Woods. Maybe. That feels quite good. Unless we get a lot of Sauna Avantos, but I'm not sure how much of them we're going to get. Our economy is mainly money, but we do have like treasure maps to just inject a load of golds very quickly. Maybe action token, is it Sauna Avanto? No, it's probably still Haunted Woods, but like Mastermind will do a lot of stuff. So I think I Temple and I Peasant, and if they collide, then that's unfortunate, but we still play the Peasant because it's more important. I don't see Gardens being relevant. Black Cat, now there's another card that we could get a lot of, actually, and put the action token on it. Maybe that's better, because Black Cat will be very good when my opponent tries to score. So actually, I think I prefer that to Haunted Woods. I think I just want to get a Teacher ASAP, put action token on Black Cat, and then just buy as many of them as I can. Can I ask about your decision to skip the Sauna? Sure. There we go. I mean, unless he doesn't want me to post this one, but maybe he will see me typing away. So what's he doing at the moment? He has trashed a copper and estate, placed 2 coppers. I think you get another Peasant because I really like. I do like Disciple here. I think I'm going to do the same turn as him. Temple, get 2, and then get another Peasant, even though it's a lot of terminals. Let's see, is he aware that it's his turn? He's doing something? I guess he's typing. So... what's he doing here? So he's gone for the Peasant. There you go. I'm not sure what the delay was. Hopefully it just wasn't like lag on my end. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll take another Peasant. So here I get a 5, which I think is better. And I'm going to take the Lab. I don't think Mastermind is necessary yet. I do want to just start whizzing through my deck sooner. Of course, lab isn't necessary once I have action token on black cats, but I think for now I'm perfectly content to just get the lab. So unfortunately my peasant has missed, but so has my opponent's, so that's okay. I think I start getting black cats now instead of more peasants. Unfortunately, both my peasants missed the shuffle, which stinks. The thing is, though, I get the black cats now. I won't actually be using them, but I think it's better than nothing here. At least my opponent missed the shuffle as well. Obviously, it's very sad that we did. So this is going to be a silver for sure. I do need one at some point. Yeah, so... yeah, I don't think my opponent needs to worry. I had 2 peasants missed. I mean, he might be talking about his temple, possibly. Yeah, his temple missed. I'm going to do that, though. So if I play this lab, knowing my luck, I will probably end up, drawing my temple, but it doesn't matter at this point. A temple point's worth it here. I think this game might be explosive enough, probably not. I think there could be a big black cat pile out. I have a lot of terminal actions right now, but I'm not actually that worried about that. On my next 5, I get a mastermind for sure. So now my opponent is more trashed than I am. So I drew all of my actions here. That's quite funny. But of course, we're still going to be playing the soldier. We want to speed through that particular chain. Here on 4, I do not buy another temple, I don't think. I might just get a sauna at this point. Actually, I think this is a good opportunity to get one because it's non-terminal. And I guess I'm getting another one here. So just discard this estate. 7 money, that's a lot for my opponent. Oh, they have 2 labs. Well, that's fine. Do I want the mastermind now? I think I do. I think the mastermind is good enough. I guess I'm a bit worried that if I play it on something like Disciple, the Disciple stays out. No, it doesn't. Sorry, that's wrong. It doesn't. It's not a duration. You're not throning a duration card. So, opponent goes for more labs. Maybe that is the correct play rather than like a mastermind. I can see that being the case. So here's another turn. I'm interested in what my opponent's going to do. They could just keep going lab. That might be quite strong here. They've trashed enough. I think that's actually okay. If my saunas were labs, obviously I'd be in a much, much better position than I am at the moment. But that's just the way things go. I have a lot more terminals than my opponent because I've still got like a black cat hiding in there. Maybe I was too early on the black cat. I'm not sure. So yeah, another lab. This is fine. My opponent's going to start cycling through their deck very quickly now. Very, very quickly indeed. This is fine. This gets me a 5. Which is it going to be? I think... Oh, I get the colonnade points if I get a lab. Is that relevant? I don't know if it is. Okay, let's just get one more lab, and then I will start going for Mastermind. Yep. definitely exchange these. Bear in mind that Way of the Monkey is a peasant, so I don't need to worry about keeping a peasant around for plus buy, because I can just Way of the Monkey cards eventually. I got both of my saunas with a silver here. That's nice. Do you want to watch out about playing this black cat, because I will shuffle my disciple in. I'm happy to disciple the black cat, or if I happen to draw it as the top card of my deck. So my opponent just ran through their entire shuffle. See, they shuffled and they're already down to one card left. So my opponent is, wow, they have 4 labs already, don't they? I guess the earlier silver that my opponent took was really nice for them. But yeah, this has been, for both of us, this has just been a hellish nightmare of, what am I trying to say? A hellish nightmare of bad shuffle luck. But it's happening to both of us, so it doesn't really matter. At 9, I think now is the time where you need to start buying masterminds. I wouldn't get a province now. It's just too early. If you do, I get to black cat you as well. So actually, I hope you do get a province. It's really good for me if you do, because it's the wrong decision for you to take. People who don't know Black Cat, because this is another Renaissance card. When a player gains a victory card, you may play this from your hand, and it's like a moat effect, but if it isn't your turn, each other player gains a curse. So if he takes a province, he's getting a curse as well. It's treated as an attack card, isn't it? Yeah, it is. If you don't know about Mastermind, it's a delayed duration throne room, but it only costs 5, so it's basically completely ridiculous. Well, this is poor, but I will happily disciple the Black Cat. I'm going to play the Black Cat, and I've ended up with 4 again. Now, I should have been careful there, because I get to trash 2 cards. So let me just undo that autoplay. Let me play this. And I will trash these coppers. So I'm very low on money, but I will just take another Black Cat. I will take the Teacher for now. And I don't want another one, so I'm going to now put Disciple on default keep, because I have got another one coming up eventually. He is a soldier at the moment. So obviously playing Disciple on Lab is very nice for my opponent. Lab is a lot better than Black Cat, arguably, at this stage. But you take what you can get. So I'm very low on economy. I do need to watch out. I do need more money. I think my opponent is in a much stronger position right now. They've just had much better turns. They've just had better economy turns, I guess. I don't know if that was luck of the draw. I don't know if it was expected that I rarely hit 5 because I bought Temple and Peasant as openers. It probably was. Yeah, I would like more economy. I've still got these 2 estates, which I really don't like. I think my opponent has trashed more estates than me. Plays Laboratory using Way of the Monkey. Really, that didn't show up as a monkey, though I would have expected its artwork to be. Oh, it is there. How strange. I guess that's a bug. But yeah, so my opponent is just going to zoom past me now. I think their deck is in a much better place. I'm just not going to get these laboratories. I will just have to put action on Black Cat instead. But I was going to do that anyway, and then hope to just buy a lot of Black Cats as quickly as I can, and just drown my opponent in curses as soon as they try to buy anything. And because they don't have saunas yet, they're just going to take a little bit longer to trash that stuff. But they are much more thinned down than I am, and that is because they have 6 laboratories, don't they? Yeah, so they're just drawing their deck every turn, so they're going to trash like one of these cards every turn now. What would I do if I were them right now? I would probably... Yeah, okay, 2 treasure maps is fine. I would have started going for Mastermind, but maybe you don't need to go Mastermind. I'd like to Mastermind a Disciple if it's possible. But maybe the treasure map is fine. Maybe they're just drawing enough that just the injection of money right now is very good for them. They've got back to a Disciple already as well. That's slightly worrying. I almost don't want to play this, so I'm not going to. I could have played it as Way of the Monkey, thinking about it, but I don't want to. I think I just want a mastermind right now, or do I get another lab right now? I think I have to go for the mastermind play just because I'm so far behind. My opponent is now free to start picking up provinces, I guess. I think I still lose, but I think throwing 3 curses at them is good. I fully expect them to play the treasure maps here, so maybe they won't go for province this turn. I think I'm over-terminaled right now, for sure. This is just going to be a boring just play teacher turn. I'll try not to cause a shuffle because I don't want these black cats to miss, unless I happen to be able to play province. Or, sorry, unless my opponent gets a province and I'm able to curse him, then obviously that's fine. Yeah, was there anything I could have done better? What? Do I really have too many terminals, though? Because I have 2 people in the peasant chain, like my opponent. Oh, I've got 3 black cats, haven't I? That's really the problem. I've gone early for black cats. And, well... But did I really jump the gun on them too much? I mean, black cats... You can pick up a load of them very quickly. I fully expect with like Way of the Monkey and Mastermind that I will be able to get quite a lot of buys and money and just pile a load of black cats soon. And then on my deck, my hand will be full of black cats that are basically laboratories because I've got an action token on them. And I think that's a very strong position to be in. My opponent didn't play his treasure maps there, so that was unfortunate. But that's good for me. I am just going to play the teacher, and I'm not doing anything else this turn. There we go. So we got to the teacher at about the same time, but my opponent has a disciple, whereas I have a soldier. And that disciple's going to be very good for them. They're going to get more labs with that, and they're going to get more actions, and that means they can do more right now. That means they can continue to play Temple. They may have already trashed a lot. I have trashed very little right now because I haven't really been able to draw. My Temple is no good. Would I consider buying the next Temple soon just to get the points? Probably, but I think my opponent's going to get there first. It wouldn't surprise me. What are they doing? They're going for super labs. Well, that's fair enough. They've got so many. And yeah, here comes the discipling of the lab, which they were obviously going to do at some point. So they will have no problem drawing their deck now. Should have 2 actions. He can play the treasure maps. Yep. And then can draw all of these golds. And then the last action won't be a temple. It'll be something that gives him buy, and I would look to get a province and a temple. Is probably what I would do with my opponent. Or maybe I just go for Mastermind and Temple, or 2 Masterminds. That might be better. But he's going to have so much money, right? Like, maybe it's fine to just start provincing now. The curses probably won't matter that much just because my opponent's draw is so strong. They have, 8 laboratories now, I think? Yeah, so let's just see how much economy they've got. If they can double province, they might as well just double province, honestly. But maybe Province Temple is still better? I guess maybe they don't care about the temple. I don't know. I think they would really like a Mastermind, though. It just feels really good on this board. I sort of want them to buy a province so I can black cat them, but yes. There you go. Well, they got 1 curse. They're going to trash that next turn. It's not going to be a big deal. They know they can now get another province and not get hit with curse. So I would probably just take the province at this point, because that just, he knows it's a chance where he doesn't have to get the curse. My opponent says, I totally forgot about the cat. Lol. Fair enough, but I don't think the cat's going to be so bad here. Yeah, I would pick up another province if I was you, and then I would look next turn to get Mastermind Temple from him. if I was him. You've got so much draw now. You know, you've got 8 like bonus labs, super labs. Like, the curse doesn't matter. Just play a temple next turn, right? Like, and then you've got take the temple next time when you've played it again. Just trash the curse. Like, I think my opponent's definitely going to win this one at this stage. No, they gained the Mastermind. Well, that's fair enough. Mastermind is still very strong. I can't really say that's not bad, you know, by any means. Action on Black Cat. Here we go. So I've drawn my deck. What do I play with my 1 action? I would like it to be a Mastermind now. I've got exactly 5 money. And I think with the Black Cats, I'm good enough to start drawing. I would really like to play the Soldier, though, as well, and just get that up to Disciple. Maybe that's better. Maybe I need to do that first instead. But the Mastermind will give me actions, and I can do all of this stuff next time. So it's got to be the Mastermind, right? The Silver lets me trash these estates as well. So I have exactly 5. What do I want to do with this? I think I just take another Mastermind for now, right? Yeah, so I can now play. I now get a Mastermind per turn. So I'm going to use this Mastermind on the lab, of course. My opponent should probably this turn get Mastermind and Temple, because they're going to be able to have 2 labs, 2 actions, because they've got Disciple on a lab that they should do at some point here. And then, yeah, Mastermind Temple, and they'll just left me in the dust. Like, the cat doesn't matter, right? They can start picking them up if they want to, but again, it's just not important for them. So what can they do with the Teacher still? What other action cards do they even have? I don't think they barely have any. They can put buy on Mastermind or something, is probably what I would do with this Teacher play. Now I would... okay, so they would be better off playing the Mastermind here, but then they don't get any plus buy. But the Mastermind they have is really good. And then I would just buy a single Mastermind. I guess that's what I would do instead. And then I'd probably, when I call Teacher, I would put buy on Mastermind for them. Even though you're only getting 1, it's just an extra buy for a card that you really want to play every turn anyway. Yeah, so they have their 20 money, or however much it is. You need the extra Mastermind. No, they went for the Temple points. Well, okay, that's fine. So I play the lab 3 times. I think I can get a monkey play here. But I think I have enough terminals that actually I shouldn't go for monkey. Yeah, see, I have so many terminals here, so I want to play this. All my Black Cats give me money from Soldier, don't they? So I want to play these. I want to play Soldier. That's right, the Soldier gives me 5 money. That's really strong. In that case, I probably want to keep the Soldier around. It might actually be better to do that. So in the end, the Temple could have been a buy. I didn't do that. Is that what I'm going to do? Am I just going to keep the Soldier around instead? No, it feels bad. What can I get instead now? I think I just have to get the province right now. And I think I'd keep my Soldier around. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm just not getting a Disciple, and that's a shame, but the Soldier's really good, so... Maybe I shouldn't have trashed those coppers with the sauna, given me more Temple food. I really want more Black Cats, but when am I going to get them? Because I've left myself with only 8 money, I can't really wave the monkey as easily anymore, so that was a bit bad. Yeah, how am I getting money? I would like a treasure map combo. I guess that's what I do next time. I play Mastermind on this lab, but the last one is actually going to be a monkey, and I'm just going to double treasure map. So he's put buy token on the temple pile. I don't think that's better than putting it on Mastermind. If he gets a second Mastermind, then I would, happily put buy on that. But I see that he gets the buy this turn if he's planning on playing temple. He's still got a bunch of coppers, so I think that's fine for my opponent. So again, you should have absolutely no problems drawing your deck. So he's discipling the temple. That's interesting. I guess he's just going to get a bunch of points, isn't he? He's going to trash. Yeah, actually that's pretty smart, because then he gains the temple, and he gains more points. Yeah, so actually that's fine as a play. And he's going to keep on top of the cursing as well as he does this. Actually, I really like discipling the temple here. In fact, he used it as a way of the monkey. It got less points as a result, but it just gets way more buys. That's too many buys. I don't like all of the... you might as well play all these as monkeys if you've got this many actions, I suppose. Yeah, why not? I've got a teacher on my mat, I do. So I'm going to put plus buy on Mastermind, aren't I? That's what I said I was going to do. This is a lot of temple plays. I am surprised you discipled the temple when you... Oh no, because you gained a temple. I would have kept drawing first and then discipled the temple last and got more points that way. Here come my black cats, though. Just the curses are just an annoyance for my opponent at this point. It's not actually a big deal for them. They can trash them very easily with these temples. I am so many turns behind. It's incredible. How many turns ago did they get their treasure maps? Like 4 turns ago. Yeah. Yep, so buy the provinces after I've cursed you. That's the time when you should be double provincing. You can double province again next turn, and I'm just so far behind. So I'm going to put plus buy on the Mastermind. I'm going to Mastermind the lab. And yeah, I will just play them all. Play the saunas, why not? Play the Mastermind. This still counts, doesn't it, if I... Oh, well, there you go. I'm just going to monkey that one. I'm going to play that. And then I get this temple play, so fine. And I have 8. I really want to buy this temple, but I can't. I have to go double treasure map. Like, I can't not do it. I will actually take a single copper, so I can temple that next turn. But... plays a disciple on a Mastermind. Wait, that was your turn? Wow, okay. Fine, I shall. Well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Okay, I drew too much first. That was very silly. I completely screwed that up. That was shocking. I've left 2 golds on top of my deck. That was just so silly. That was really, really poor play. I could have trashed the teacher. I do want this temple. And I have to get the province. My opponent is not going to have a dud turn this time, though. This is going to be a major turn, and they should double province. Well, at least I've got 1 black cat, but I am slightly worried about this turn. There is an argument if he gets province. Should I play the black cat or should I leave it to Mastermind it? I actually might not play the black cat. So that it's there to Mastermind. because it's not like I'm getting a free action out of it, and it's not like the curses are really going to matter. Yeah, but I've screwed myself up here like a big idiot. If I'd have drawn the 2 golds last turn, I've had 6 more money. You know, I could have bought something decent with that, right? Like Haunted Woods would have been really good. Or I'd probably get a duchy. But Haunted Woods, because we're drawing our decks, you're just going to top deck a load of provinces and stuff. So here comes the trashing of the curses, like they were never a big deal, and the points that he gets with that. My opponent's 12 points ahead. I think I can't come back from that. I might trash my teacher, just because it's not doing anything for me. I can put coin on lab though, right? Like if I ever get the chance to play it, I can just do that. So my opponent getting so many Way of the Monkeys. How do they have so many actions? Yeah, I really need Lock Underwood. So I'm actually not going to curse my opponent here. They might as well take a Gardens at this point just to rub it in. Honestly, they have way more cards than me, I think. The Gardens aren't that great, but it just puts them even further ahead. I have to just mass Duchy, and I haven't really got the money for it. And I don't think Gardens are good enough for me. I have 19 cards. Yeah, I would, unless I can get a lot of Gardens. I'll count how many points they're worth. So my opponent now getting Black Cats. But fine, they're not so good for you. I'm going to play this. Yep, so... Let's see. I still play the Saunas because whatever. I do that. I get to Teacher here. And I get to Temple a Temple. How much money do I have? 19, so that's just not quite enough. I only have 2 buys. This is unfortunate. So in that case, I needed to Way of the Monkey more. I didn't really think about that. That was a bit silly. But I have to do that. My opponent just gets the province. I'll Black Cat him anyway for laughs, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I just fell behind early, and I'm not sure what it was, but this was such an explosive board that you just fall behind rapidly when you fall back. So, yeah, anyway, I spoke a lot during the game, so I won't do much post-analysis. I will see you next time. Goodbye.